Hey Eli.
What's up?
How's it
JP
going?
Blaine. Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks a lot for helping me out with the last light.
Yeah.
They're really, getting on me.
Yeah, what they were doing, it just wasn't right. So I was there. I couldn't just let you get beat up. So
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I had to do something. But Joseph, honestly though, if I can be honest with you, when I see you wrestle, I see a lot of potential.
Thank you.
I see someone who can really do some things in the world of pro wrestling. But you have this shell.
Okay.
And it's hard and it's dry and 1 second. You see this, Joseph? This is cocoa butter, right?
Okay.
When you apply cocoa butter to dry things, magic happens.
Okay.
So I am going to be your cocoa butter.
Awesome.
Does that make sense?
I guess. It makes sense.
We'll talk more about it.
All
Okay,
right.
come on, follow me.
Cool. All right.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Captured Lightning. This is episode 103. I am your host, the world famous Cheeseburger, and fans, we have tag team action for you here tonight. JP Blaine was viciously assaulted by the Last Light on episode 102 after refusing their offer to join them, and tonight he hopes to get his revenge. Introducing the first team, JP Blaine tagging up with Infinite Eli Isom. Eli Isom coming to the rescue of the young rookie. He has promised to help JP Blaine unlock his true potential and end the Last Light. And on the other side, we have Dylan Mesh, the upstanding one representing the Last Light, calling in a favor from longtime business partner Dr. Ethan Wilde. Dylan Mesh and Dr. Ethan Wilde, longtime business and tag partners in Wilde LLC. And tonight, they hope to rid the dojo of JP Blaine. Let's hear from the competitors and get to the action.
So John and Ryan are currently in two different parts of the country, but I still have business to deal with. And who better to call when business needs to be dealt with than the boss himself?
7 weeks! I was on a retreat that was 7 weeks long! JP Blaine, you were supposed to join the Last Light. You refused. You refused an ally of mine. You refused me. Your business is now my business.
And forget the kid for a second. Eli, I thought you, more than anyone else, would understand what we are trying to do here. But somehow you don't. So if both of you want to get in our way, I have no choice but to move you out of the way.
Eli Isom, you cost me money. I have a 15,000-pound bill at the Saville Row Haberdasher because I blew out my tights the last time we wrestled. You're going to pay that bill today.
You will pay in so many different ways. Pay!
Dylan, man, what the hell happened to you? I've known you for what? 8, 10, 15 years? You never used to act like this, and you decided to attack JP Blaine for what reason? What do you have to prove? You're a former champion. You're a veteran of this dojo. I just don't understand it. But Dylan, I'm here to make sure you don't take advantage of JP anymore. Isn't that right, JP?
Yeah, that's right. Last time you tried to get me to join the Last Light by beating me up. I don't think that's how you go about it. See, I appreciate Eli here more. See, he's there for me. He helps me out. He wants me to break out of my shell. Something about cocoa butter.
Don't forget about the cocoa butter.
I won't forget.
Don't forget.
But tonight, you're going to find out how Blaine and Eli Isom plays the game.
Thank you for joining us each and every week for another exciting episode of Captured Lightning. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out a lot. Hit that notification bell. Stay up to date on everything here at the Worldwide Dojo as we are about to get underway with tag team action. Referee Steven Z in charge of the action. It's JP Blaine starting with Dr. Ethan Wilde. Dr. Ethan Wilde, we've seen many here at the Worldwide Dojo on Captured Lightning as well. JP Blaine, a regular, a fan favorite here, has Ethan Wilde with the experience advantage, showing a young rookie how it's done, but JP Blaine able to reverse that waistlock. Ethan Wilde, high angle mat return. Doctor of technical wrestling, but JP Blaine able to get the advantage once again. The upstanding Dylan Mesh calling in a favor from his Wilde LLC business and tag team partner, looking to rid the dojo of JP Blaine after he refused that offer from the last light on episode 102. So Dylan Mesh, Ryan Mooney, and the champion John Lee Kirk viciously assault young JP Blaine. Infinite Eli Isom coming to his rescue. Ethan Wilde showing off the power advantage, pushing JP Blaine back to that corner. And the very, very rare clean break by Dr. Ethan Wilde, maybe turning over a bit of a new leaf here. Maybe not succumbing as much to the evil influences of the upstanding Dylan Mesh as Ethan Wilde charges out, eats an arm drag. Eats another arm drag from JP Blaine. JP Blaine looking to gain that momentum. Finally gets that arm, sends Dr. Wilde off, but Ethan Wilde had it scouted, holds on. I take back my earlier comments about Dr. Ethan Wilde turning over a new leaf with that slap, baiting in the rookie, but there it is, the veteran Eli Isom calming his young, possibly new protege down. Telling him to remember the cocoa butter I saw from earlier. And we see a match several years in the making. Infinite Eli Isom, the upstanding Dylan Mesh training partner, started in the same training class at the ROH Dojo way back in 2017. And some might say Dylan Mesh has been chasing the shadow of Infinite Eli Isom throughout his career. We're seeing that it's going for the quick advantage. Eli Isom, he knows his training partner and one of his oldest friends very well. Sending him down to the mat, that vicious shoulder tackle. Mesh drops down, looking for that leapfrog. Eli Isom, that is why he is infinite. A great Buzz Sawyer power slam. Ducks that clothesline. Takes off. Eli Isom sent to the apron. The quickness, power and quickness. Eli Isom has it all put together. Beautiful sunset flip, sends him through. Kip up into the drop kick, finding its mark. Eli Isom all over Dylan Mesh, showing JP Blaine and Dylan Mesh how it's done. Dr. Wilde can only watch as his business partner is getting his lunch eaten right now. And the Eli Isom calling the play to JP Blaine. JP Blaine with his own drop kick. JP Blaine all fired up. We're seeing that confidence start to arise, and that's what Eli Isom's been looking for, looking to unlock the potential of JP Blaine. Oh. Don't get distracted, JP going for Ethan Wilde. Knocking that off the apron, but Dylan Mesh taking the advantage. That forearm shiver to the back. Hits him up, a version of the lumbago backbreaker. JP Blaine, a little too big for his britches, got all fired up, letting Ethan Wilde distract him on the apron now. Dylan Mesh, Ethan Wilde, Wilde LLC. A little sub-branch of the last light going to work. Wilde takes off, dropping an elbow. Not done. Looking for a second one. Might be looking for the trifecta. That he does, and it connects. Ethan Wilde cutting off that ring right now. Doing a great job of keeping JP Blaine away from Infinite Eli Isom. Eli Isom looking for that tag, but no dice. Dylan Mesh comes in the corner. Ethan Wilde knocking Eli Isom off the apron. Comes in with the clothesline. Dylan Mesh rolls through. Eli Isom all fired up, looking to get the business right now, but Steven Z getting him out of the ring as best as possible. But now, while LLC taking the advantage while the referee's back is turned, Eli Isom all fired up after that shot from Ethan Wilde. And unfortunately, JP Blaine continuing to be isolated right now. Dylan Mesh now working him over to a neutral corner. European uppercut, one of these signature strikes. Dylan Mesh sending JP Blaine off. JP reverses. JP charging in, looking to follow up. Dylan Mesh with a boot to the stomach. That might call it JP Blaine maybe a little low right in that abdomen. Dylan Mesh looking to follow up once again, sending JP off. JP ends up in the corner. Now JP able to move out the way. JP charging in, this big splash. Looking to make that tag now that Dylan Mesh is in danger. Dylan Mesh pulling the tights back to the corner. Ethan Wilde with the follow-up. With a cheap shot forearm in the corner. Referee Steven Z trying to keep some control of this action. We're seeing a well-oiled machine by the upstanding Dylan Mesh and Dr. Ethan Wilde. Now going to work on that foot of JP Blaine. No foot, no tag. He can't make it over to his partner. Now looking for another double team move. Another lumbago, the lung blower. Lumbago. Ethan Wilde with the flat liner. Now looking for that Rings of Saturn. It is locked in deep. JP Blaine riding in pain, trying to get to his partner, trying to get to the ropes. Any sense of savior right now. Eli Isom cheering JP Blaine on, trying to rally him to not give up, to continue the fight. JP Blaine is almost there. He's almost there. He's able to slip that arm out and getting to the ropes. You see Ethan Wilde putting himself in between Eli Isom and JP Blaine, knocking Eli Isom off the apron once again. Gets JP up, a full-on body slam.
No. Come on, JP.
Now looking to follow up. Finishing touches on JP Blaine, trying his best to fight right now, makes any sort of separation. Wilde sends him off. Looking for a big hip toss. JP Blaine able to flip out a hip toss and makes the tag to Eli Isom. Dylan Mesh is in. Eli Isom with the forearm. Another forearm. Back elbow. Enziguri. Leapfrogs over Dylan. Dylan squishing Ethan Wilde in the corner. Infinite Eli Isom has them lined up. Big jumping elbow. Arm capture. Double arms. Both captured. Deadlift. German suplex with a beautiful bridge. Only a 2 count. Eli Isom able to save the day for his team right now. Looking at the finishing touches on. Maybe looking for the promise, that brainbuster. JP Blaine tags himself in. I don't know how wise that was. JP Blaine is barely having time to recover. Eli Isom trying to explain to him. Oh, turns his back. Ethan Wilde able to pull him out. Eli Isom sent to the post. Dylan Mesh with the roll up. Only a 2 count. High knee. JP Blaine might be out. Tags in Ethan Wilde. Dangerous position for JP Blaine. This might be it. A variation of the whirling dervish, the DDT. That might be it. The cover, 1, 2. Eli Isom buries Dylan Mesh into that pile of bodies everywhere right now. If Infinite Eli Isom was not there, that would have been good night for JP Blaine. Bring Dylan Mesh up. Dylan Mesh with the cross chop right to the throat. Charges in. Eli Isom low bridges him out. Isom needs to watch his back. Ethan Wilde's there. Cuts him off at the pass. JP Blaine is there. Waistlock. Ethan Wilde fighting out. Next with the elbow. JP sidesteps him through. Shot to the gut. Ethan Wilde flips himself in. Takes off. Eli Isom again there to save the day for his team. Super kick. Gets him up. And down the brain buster. And now JP Blaine, the legal man, the finishing touches. Beautiful standing moonsault. 1, 2, 3. JP Blaine and Infinite Eli Isom are your winners. What a fantastic tag team match. And Eli Isom may have just unlocked the starting potential of JP Blaine. Thank you everyone for joining us. And as always, we will see you next time.